Suspense. Autolite and its 96,000 dealers present Mr. James Mason in Banquo's Chair, a suspense play produced and edited by William Spear.
Harlow Wilcox, you happy huckster. Welcome me home.
Why, Hap, you old...
What's the greatest spark plug engineering miracle in years, Harlow?
Well, the wide-gap Autolite resistor spark plug, of course.
Why?
Because this newest addition to the complete line of regular, transport, aviation, resistor, marine, and model spark plugs, ignition engineered by Autolite, offers special money-saving advantages, like double life under equal conditions compared to spark plugs without the built-in resistor.
Right, Wilcox.
Why, these sensational wide-gap Autolite resistor spark plugs give greater gas savings, smoother performance, faster starts in cold weather, and it's all due to the 10,000-ohm exclusive Autolite resistor, built right into every Autolite resistor spark plug, which makes practical a wider initial gap setting.
Now tell them, Harlow.
So, friends, see your friendly Autolite spark plug dealer tomorrow and have him replace worn-out spark plugs with a set of ignition-engineered Autolite spark plugs. And whether you choose the resistor type or the regular type, you'll be right, because you're always right with Autolite.
And now, with Banquo's Chair and the performance of James Mason, Autolite hopes once again to keep you in suspense.
I will begin by reading to you a recent newspaper cutting about myself. It has a bearing upon the story I'm about to tell you. Please listen. The recent retirement of Sir William Brent from the English criminal investigation has given great joy to all the lawbreakers in our land. For more than 2 decades, Sir William has terrorized the underworld. The ex-head of the English criminal investigation has been the scourge of thieves and murderers. In but one single solitary instance has he been known to confess defeat or to express dissatisfaction with the outcome of his prosecution. This was the now famous Bedford murder case. That news item was written by Arthur Grange, a reporter who had been covering crime trials for years and whom I knew very well indeed. I had not, of course, given up the Bedford case. That, too, is now over. But that the case should be resolved as it was, no one on earth could have foreseen. I'd already made my arrangements with May Wakefield and, of course, with Bedford. Arthur Grange's call came on Wednesday.
I just received your wire.
I hope you're coming.
Well, I am scheduled to go up to Woodsbury on Friday and dine with my sister. How important is this dinner?
I don't think you will ever forget it as long as you live.
Isn't Turret House the place where Bedford murdered his aunt?
You have a good memory.
What's it all about?
Will you be here, Arthur?
You make it sound so mysterious.
It will be.
Shall I bring my revolver?
Yes, I think you should, Arthur. Good night.
But Sir William...
It rained all day Friday, and by evening a gusty November wind began to drive the rain hard against the exposed wall of Turret House. This mansion is a huge red brick, ugly product of Queen Victoria's time. It did not stand gracefully, but squatted at the back of a private road, almost hidden from view by several dripping pine trees. The neighborhood was in decline. Its best days were over. Perhaps mine were, too, I thought as I came down the stairs. But after tonight, it won't matter.
Oh, good evening, Mr. Green.
Hello, Lane.
Nasty night, isn't it, sir?
It's miserable. There's not much warmer in here.
There's a fire in the library.
Oh, how are you, Sir William?
Quite well, Arthur.
What made you move into this drafty old dungeon?
I don't live here. It's my temporary quarters. I still live over there in the West End. And here is Miss Stone. Miss Roberta Stone. This is Mr. Arthur Grange.
Pleased to meet you.
How do you do?
Roberta is the famous mystery story writer.
Oh, yes. I've read your books and enjoyed them.
Well, thank you, Mr. Grange.
Perhaps you can tell me, Miss Stone, what mysterious event is going to take place here this evening? I was told to come armed.
He told me the same thing. Here's my gun. I've never fired this monstrous, ugly thing in all my life.
You're pointing it at me, Roberta. It's not at all polite.
I'm sorry, Sir William.
This house, Roberta, was the scene of a particularly unpleasant crime, as Mr. Grange can tell you.
Oh, yes, in this very house, John Bedford murdered his aunt, Miss Martha Ferguson.
Oh, how nice. Mr. Bedford couldn't have picked a more ideal place.
Sir William, you must tell us what you're up to.
We'll have a drink first, and then I'll tell you both all about it. Lane, will you serve the drinks?
Yes, Sir William.
Good. Now I can tell you that tonight I am going to close the Bedford case.
Mr. Grange?
Thank you, Lane. You're going to close the Bedford case
I'll
tonight?
give you the facts in an orderly fashion. I never arrested John Bedford for the murder of his aunt, Miss Ferguson, for two reasons. First, he had an absolute and perfect alibi. Arresting him would only be a waste of time and money. And secondly, according to English law, a man discharged can never be arrested again on the same murder charge.
What's going to happen tonight?
In a short while, John Bedford will be here to dine with us. And, oh yes, his victim, Miss Ferguson.
What, you mean Miss Ferguson wasn't actually murdered?
Miss Ferguson is most thoroughly dead and has been dead for years.
You're going to have the body of old Miss Ferguson here while we eat?
Please don't anticipate me. As you both know, I've never lost a case except the Bedford murder. I'm an egotist. I've resigned from the criminal investigation for the sole reason of trapping John Bedford.
Well, I must say you have a great amount of patience, Sir William.
Yes, I am infinitely patient. For 3 years I've been planning for this night. This is a moment of considerable triumph for me. I wanted to have some witnesses. A writer who will record this event, and an admirer who will appreciate the skill with which I will bring a notorious murderer to his proper end.
I have an uncanny feeling that this is going to be gruesome.
Come. You'd be ashamed to run away, wouldn't you?
I'll stay, of course.
So will I, as long as I have my weapon.
Splendid. But before I tell you about my diabolical scheme, let me first acquaint Roberta with the details of the murder. I think I can recreate the circumstances for you quite accurately. Very well, then. Exactly 3 years ago tonight, old Miss
Hilda? Hilda, where are you? Oh, where is that foolish maid? Never around.
Yes, Miss Ferguson.
Why don't you answer when I call?
I was in the kitchen, ma'am.
It's after 10 o'clock. You should be on your way home.
I was just about to leave.
Has my nephew called?
No, ma'am. Mr. Bedford hasn't called since yesterday. I told him he couldn't come here anymore, just like you told me.
I don't ever want to see him again. He's no good, an evil man who will come to an evil end. You're never to let him in here, Hilda.
He won't ever come in this house, not if I can help it.
Now you'd better run along and make sure all the doors are bolted before you leave.
Yes, ma'am. Good night, Miss Ferguson.
Good night, Hilda. Oh, pity about my nephew, John. Such a pity about him. Who's there? Who is it?
It's John, Aunt Martha. Your own affectionate nephew.
What are you doing in my house?
Oh, you're not at all pleased to see me. Your only living relative, too.
I'd like you to leave at once, or I'll call the police.
Well, I'd rather not, Auntie. I want to have a talk with you.
You don't want to talk to me. All you want is my money.
You're putting the whole subject on a very vulgar level.
You've had all the money you will ever get out of me. You won't get tuppence after I die. And it may interest you to know that I'm changing my will tomorrow.
So I hear, Auntie.
You're wearing gloves that...
Yes, Auntie.
Keep away from me!
Oh, no, you're an old woman, Auntie. All that money's no good for you. You can't ever use it, but to me, money is life. And you're going to die soon anyway.
No, you're not going to do that!
Oh, yes, Auntie, I am, and I'd be doing you a favor. You're old and ill and lonely. Please, no screaming, Auntie. No screaming. And don't you worry, Auntie. We'll have a fine funeral for you.
That's pretty much the way old Miss Ferguson was murdered. Her maid, Hilda, found the body the next morning. I immediately went to work on the case. All the evidence pointed to John Bedford. He almost admitted it himself. I had him brought to my office for questioning.
How do you do, Sir William?
Oh, hello. Please come in.
Oh, thank you.
Cigarette?
Oh, thank you.
Well, how does it feel to kill your aunt?
May I have a light, please?
Yes, of course.
I wouldn't know, Sir William. You see, I never killed anyone. Have you?
Yes, I've shot and killed lawbreakers who tried to get away. And I've sent many of them to the gallows.
Yes, so I understand.
What was your relationship to your aunt?
I was her nephew.
Very amusing. She didn't like you, did she?
I'm a truthful man. She didn't. She thought I was a spendthrift and a parasite. She was quite right.
Where were you on the night of the murder?
In jail. I drank a little too much and got into a bit of a tiff with the police.
Mm-hmm. Quite an alibi.
Oh, quite a fact. Now, it was hardly possible for me to be in jail and kill my aunt at the same time. Unless, of course, my aunt came into my cell and allowed me to murder her, after which she walked back to Turret House as a ghost, dragging her body behind her.
That's hardly possible.
Don't you think you ought to check my story?
I already have. You're a skillful fellow.
Why don't you arrest me then, Sir William?
No, Mr. Bedford. I have time and patience.
Oh, you'd better work fast. By the time you get round to me, I'll have spent all of my aunt's beautiful money.
It's not her money I'm after. It's your life. Your beautiful life, Mr. Bedford. Good day. Yes, and tonight I shall have him. Tonight, in your presence, he will commit that murder again. And this time I shall arrest him for it.
Autolite is bringing you James Mason in Banquo's Chair, tonight's production in radio's outstanding theater of thrills, Suspense.
Say, Harlow, while I was on vacation, I used nothing but those miraculous new wide-gap Autolite resistor spark plugs in my car. And what a performance!
That's the wide gap Autolite resistor spark plug for you. They're the newest addition to the complete line of regular transport, aviation, resistor, marine, and model spark plugs, ignition engineered by Autolite.
Harlow, let me tell you how those wide-gap Autolite resistor spark plugs worked like a charm.
Why, of course they did, Hap, just as any Autolite spark plug. But with Autolite resistor spark plugs, you do get special advantages, such as smoother performance on leaner gas mixtures, greater gas savings, even double life under equal conditions as compared to spark plugs without the built-in resistor. And it's all due to the 10,000 ohm exclusive Autolite resistor built right into every Autolite resistor spark plug. So, friends, see your neighborhood Autolite spark plug dealer tomorrow and have worn-out spark plugs replaced with ignition-engineered Autolite spark plugs. Whether you choose the resistor type or the regular type, you'll be right, because you're always right with Autolite.
And now, Autolite brings back to our Hollywood soundstage our star, James Mason, in Banquo's Chair, a tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
That's how matters stood. I refused to let my men arrest him.
But how in the world could he have murdered his aunt while he was in jail?
Well, he might have bribed the prison guard to let him out for an hour.
You're right, Roberta. I believe that's exactly what he did. Unfortunately, the guard in question died of pneumonia soon afterwards and left us no further source of evidence.
Well, as far as I can see, Sir William, you haven't a leg to stand on. You can't touch Bedford.
Every man, particularly a criminal, has an Achilles heel. I sat down at my desk and plotted him out on paper. I decided I didn't know enough about him, his personal habits, his real character. So a month ago, I went to visit him.
Sir William, what a surprise.
Want to invite me in?
Oh, of course, sir. Please come in.
Thank you, Mr. Bedford.
Well, I'm really honored to have the great man pay me a visit. You're not after any more clues, I hope. It does get rather tedious, Sir William.
Oh, no, not at all. I know when I'm beaten.
I don't want to appear smug, sir, but everyone has his Waterloo. Oh, would you have a drink, Sir William?
Thank you. I don't know whether you've heard that I have resigned from the criminal investigation. I'm a private citizen now.
Oh, yes, I heard something about that. I couldn't believe it.
Oh, it wasn't my love for justice that made me pursue my profession with such tenacity and success. With the sole exception of your case, of course. It was a game of skill with me, my wits against all comers. I lost in your case, but then we all have to lose sometimes, don't we?
I don't believe you, Sir William. You're still out to get me.
There isn't much chance, is there?
I'm afraid not, Sir William. I've kept out of trouble so far, knock on wood.
I had no idea you were superstitious, Mr. Bedford. A sophisticate like you?
Oh, it's just a habit since I was a child.
I see. Before I go, there's just one thing. I noticed in the papers that you're looking for a tenant for a terraced house.
Oh, yes, I am.
I'd like to rent it.
The scene of the crime?
Uh-huh.
Of course, why not? There's no harm in it. As a matter of fact, it's perfect. And what's more, I'll let you have it very cheaply, for old time's sake.
I saw Bedford frequently. Our acquaintance developed into friendship. An armed friendship, of course. He knew I was out to get him, and I wanted him to know that. But he was so pleased, so vain that he'd bested me that it gave him delight to see me. And that's how I got to know him pretty well. Fundamentally, he's superstitious and afraid. He's uncomfortable in the dark. He's an insomniac. He finds himself utterly unable to read horror novels. His sneering self-assurance is a mask for a nature that's subject to deathly fears. Well, tonight is the anniversary of the murder, and tonight Mr. Bedford dines with us at 8 o'clock. I asked you two to be here early so that we could have a talk.
It's nearly 8 now.
Now, this is the plan. You both know May Wakefield?
The Shakespearean May Wakefield?
Oh, yes,
Of course.
yes.
Wonderful. The greatest Lady Macbeth I ever saw.
That's right. Now, during dinner, she will enter the room in the precise likeness of Miss Ferguson, the murdered woman. We, of course, will pretend not to see her. We'll remain outwardly unconscious of her. Only Bedford will be aware of her presence.
Hamlet. The play's the thing.
Exactly. Now, during dinner, the electric light will be switched off at the main, and candles will be lit. We must have the correct atmosphere. You understand now? You are not to see Miss Wakefield. She doesn't exist for us. Is that clear?
I'll look right through her.
That will be Bedford. Ah, my dear Mr. Bedford. Good of you to come in this weather.
But I never miss a meeting with you, Sir William.
Oh, Lane, will you take Mr. Bedford's things?
Yes, Sir William.
Miserable weather.
Oh, indeed.
This way to the dining room.
Thank you. I almost forgot my way around in this ugly old place.
Perhaps you have unpleasant memories associated with Turret House.
Oh, perhaps I have.
John Bedford looked us over with his characteristic arrogance and superiority. I made the proper introductions, and then we all sat down to dinner.
Is it still nasty outside, Mr.
Oh, it's
Bedford?
getting worse. Looks as if we're in for a few days of this weather.
Too bad. I was thinking of doing some riding tomorrow.
The soup. It is excellent.
Oh, yes, Sir William. Your cook is to be congratulated. The soup is a masterpiece.
Poor Alice. She's been my cook for over 20 years, but she's given me notice. Absolutely refuses to stay here any longer.
Why?
She says this house is haunted. Roberta, this might make an interesting story for you. You should speak to her.
Oh?
She can give you a detailed description of the ghost. Alice swears that she's seen the figure of an elderly woman with finger marks on her throat walking about the house.
Oh, no, come now, Sir William. This is just too good. Such an obvious attempt to frighten me. Sir William is convinced that I murdered my aunt. No, please, Sir William, a little more subtlety. Surely I deserve it. Huh?
Perhaps the cook did see the figure.
It might interest you to know, Mr. Bedford, that I don't believe in ghosts. And I'm sure my cook never saw this elderly figure, except in her frightened imagination.
Well, I am afraid, sir, that your little attempt did not work. But I must admire your graceful acknowledgement of its failure.
I suppose I should give up plaguing you, shouldn't I?
Oh, no, Sir William, never give up. I may have a weak spot somewhere, you never can tell. If at first you don't succeed, you know.
Do you live far from here, Mr. Bedford?
Oh, thank you, Miss Stone. There's really no need to change the subject. I hope you find this game as amusing as I do.
I saw a very exciting play last night, the Haymarket.
Excuse me a moment. It's really fearfully hot in here. Do you mind, Sir William, if we get a little fresh air?
I'm sorry, it is stuffy in here. Lane, open one of the windows, please.
Yes.
Yes, it's awful weather. Simply awful.
Yes, I don't know how we will ever get home.
Yes, I can't stand this weather myself. I think I'll go to the Riviera next week. I'm always so...
Oh.
Lane, what on earth's wrong with the lights?
I don't know, sir.
Well, don't stand around. Fetch some candles. We can't sit here in the darkness. And get the chauffeur. He knows something about electric lights.
I'll call the chauffeur right away.
I'm terribly sorry about this. We've had trouble with the wiring before. We'll have it fixed up in a few minutes. Now, let's get on with our dinner. Have some more wine, Mr. Bedford.
I've had enough, thank you.
It was a tense moment. I looked at Roberta and Arthur. They were both pale and uneasy, and so was Bedford for all his poise. I believe that the only calm person in the room was myself.
Oh, Mr. Bedford, you were saying something about visiting the Riviera. It must be lovely at this time of year.
It is. I've been there before, you know.
What's the matter, Mr. Bedford?
Nothing. Nothing at all. I wish we could have some more light. It's rather difficult to see.
I'm really terribly sorry this had to happen just at dinner. Please have a little more wine, Mr. Bedford.
No, I don't drink much.
The figure of a woman had entered the room. She'd come in silently like a ghost. It was done so softly, so skillfully, that her presence seemed completely unreal. It was a superb entrance. We all saw her, but we made no sign of recognition. In the dim candlelight, she looked ghastly. It was an incredible piece of makeup. Bedford looked at all of us to see if we'd seen the figure standing a few feet away from him, but we ate our dinner calmly. He looked again, shook his head, and then gulped the wine in front of him.
Don't any of you see anything?
See what, Mr. Bedford?
You know perfectly well what. There she is, just as plain as...
What's got into you, Bedford?
It's my aunt. My aunt!
Perhaps you've had too much wine. Your aunt is dead. You're not seeing ghosts, I hope.
Yes. Oh, yes, that's it. I drank too much. I'm not used to drinking.
Yes,
you know?
yes, of course.
No, she's coming towards me.
Calm yourself, Bedford. I've never seen you like this. There's no one else here. Do you see anyone, Roberta?
No, I don't see anyone.
No, neither do I.
I can't stand it. I'm getting out of here.
You're not wearing gloves today, John.
But she's real. God, if you see her. Can't you hear her?
Come over you.
She's touched me. She's touched
Sit down,
me.
Bedford.
She's gone to the door. She won't let me out.
I'm an old woman. Money is no good for me. I'm lonely, John.
Let me by, Aunt Martha. Out of my way. Out of my way. Get away from that door. I'll murder you again. Do you hear that, Martha? I'll kill you again, you old witch. Please let me go.
All right, switch on the lights.
Go.
Officer Graham, come out. Arrest him. You heard his confession.
Yes, sir, I did.
Put the handcuffs on him.
I've got him, sir.
Well, Bedford, It seems that I've finally caught up with you.
I'll kill her again. I'll kill her again. I'll kill her again.
That wasn't your aunt. That was May Wakefield, the
I'll
actress.
kill her again. I'll kill her again.
Take him away, Graham. He's in a state of shock. Well, let's continue our dinner. I'm sorry for this interruption.
Don't think I want to eat any more.
Now, don't be squeamish, Roberta. We must celebrate my final case. It's been a long job, but it ended just as I knew it must. I'm most grateful to the both of you for your help.
It was a little grim for me.
That was the finest piece of acting I've ever seen. May Wakefield certainly knew her part.
We must congratulate her. She almost convinced me. She must have removed her makeup by now. Elaine,
Yes, sir.
tell Miss Wakefield to come down and join us. We have a fine dinner waiting for her.
Excuse me, sir, but this telegram came a little while ago. I didn't want to disturb you during dinner.
Let me have it.
Why, Sir William, is anything wrong?
I'll read it to you. Extremely sorry. Severe influenza makes it impossible for me to leave my bed tonight. Will tomorrow night do? Signed, May Wakefield.
Lord help us. If it wasn't May Wakefield, who was it?
I did not answer. I looked at the staring faces of Roberta and Arthur, and then I turned away. A vein in my temple began to throb. I put my hand to it, and it stopped.
I think I'll have some wine.
Now, Lane,
Yes, sir?
fetch a bottle of brandy and pour 3 stiff drinks. Better make it 4. I think you need one, too.
Suspense, presented by Autolite. Tonight's star, James Mason.
Well, Hap, it's great to have you back.
Me and those 400 Autolite products.
Yes, you and over 400 products made by Autolite for cars, trucks, planes, and boats in 28 plants coast to coast. These include complete electrical systems used as original equipment on many makes of America's finest cars. Spark plugs, batteries, generators, coils, distributors, starting motors, and bullseye sealed beam headlights. All engineered to fit together perfectly, work together perfectly, because they're a perfect team. So, friends, don't accept electrical parts supposed to be as good. Ask for and insist on Autolite, original factory parts, at your neighborhood service station, car dealer, garage, or repair shop. Remember, you're always right with Autolite. Next Thursday for Suspense, our star will be Alan Ladd. The play is called Motive for Murder, and it is, as we say,
A tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
Tonight's suspense play was produced and edited by William Spear and directed by Norman MacDonald. Music for Suspense is composed by Renee Garrigank and Lucian Morawek and conducted by Lud Bluskin. Banquo's Chair was adapted for radio by Sigmund Miller from a short story by Rupert Croft Cook. James Mason can soon be seen in the Universal International picture One Way Street. In the coming weeks, you will hear such stars as Ronald Reagan and Ginger Rogers. And don't forget, next Thursday, same time, Autolite will present Suspense, starring Alan Ladd.
You can buy Autolite resistor or regular spark plugs, Autolite stay-full batteries, Autolite electrical parts at your neighborhood Autolite dealers. Switch to Autolite. Good night.
This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
Autolite and its 96,000 dealers present Suspense. Tonight, Autolite brings you Mr. Charles Boyer in the Case of Henri Vibard, a suspense play produced and edited by William Spear.
Oh, Mr. Wilcox, Filbert's taking me to the junior prom tonight. Isn't that exciting?
Why, Dora, my tempestuous teenage neighbor, it's almost as exciting as that exemplary exponent of extra starting dependability, the Autolite Stay Full battery. The battery that needs water only 3 times a year in normal car use.
Gee whiz, Mr. Wilcox, I want to talk about the dance.
Well, so do I, Dora. The dance of delight you devotees of driving will do when you find out how much more you get with an Autolite Stay Full battery. You see, tests show this famous battery gives 70% longer average life than batteries without Stay Full features. And those tests were based on SAE life cycle standards.
Filbert's kept every dance in reserve.
Reserve? That reminds me, Dora. The Autolite Stay Full battery has 3 times as much liquid reserve as batteries without the Stay Full features. That's why it needs water only 3 times a year in normal car use.
Mr. Wilcox, you ought to see.
So, friends, see your neighborhood Autolite battery dealer tomorrow. And remember, you're always right with Autolite.
And now, with the Case of Henri Vibard and the performance of Charles Boyer, Autolite hopes once again to keep you in suspense.
I watched the taxicab enter the gate and roll slowly up the driveway toward the entrance. Gladstone Memorial Rest Home is a big, busy place. Dozens of cars come and go every day, and yet somehow this cab caught my attention and held it. It seemed to fascinate me. As it approached, yes, I got a definite feeling of menace from it. These warnings, these premonitions, they come to me whenever I'm in danger. Danger? What danger? The cab stopped just below my window, and a man got out. Sergeant Jack Freeman of the London Bureau of Missing Persons. He came here often, checking on new arrivals. Nothing to fear from Freeman. He's just a big, good-natured moron. But now he was assisting a woman from the cab. The sight of her made something snap inside my head. The woman was Mary, my wife. Mary, the sudden sight of her made me furious. I would have enjoyed striking her dead then and there. But how was it possible? Mary, free, walking around like a decent woman? She'd been convicted of murder, sentenced to life in prison. Now, was it possible she was out on parole? No, English justice is harsh with killers. And Mary's crime had been cold-blooded murder. Suddenly I understood. Mary was being brought here to Gladstone Rest Home to identify me. Such simple people. Trap Henri Vibard. It was amusing. I might have a few unpleasant moments, but that would be all. I would make a fool of her. I'd always made a fool of her. I remained by the window for some time, planning just what to say and how to act. After a while, there was a knock on the door. Oh, this would be Dr. Sampson, the chap who runs this place. Nice fellow, Sampson. Not too smart, but... Come in!
Good afternoon, Monsieur Leclerc.
Oh, Dr. Sampson, come in.
You have a visitor. Sergeant Freeman again. He'd like another chat with you in my office.
Oh, Freeman, the bloodhound. Tell me truly, Doctor, does he ever find any of the people he looks for?
Oh, indeed he does. Hundreds of them every year.
Well, he has failed utterly in my case.
With you, monsieur, he has a good excuse. Most victims of amnesia have people searching for them. Friends or relations who can identify them. I'm beginning to think you'll just have to recover your own memory.
Recover my memory? I wish I could forget. A few minutes later, I was sitting across the desk from Sergeant Freeman. I had the upper hand, of course, because I knew what was coming. As usual, he was humble, apologetic, and yet, for the first time since I'd known him, I got a definite feeling that he was deliberately trying to trap me, catch me in some trifling mistake. Yes, I have an instinct that warns me.
Just a few more questions, Monsieur Leclerc.
Well, as many as you like, Sergeant. You're looking very well.
Oh, thank you, sir. Now, think hard, sir. Does the name Vibard mean anything to you? Henri Vibard?
Vibard? Vibard. No, I can't say it does.
How about Falmouth? Ever spent a summer at Falmouth down in Cornwall?
Never heard of the place, Sergeant.
Very well. How about the name Willard, an American, retired sea captain? Sickly old fellow in a wheelchair.
Oh, tell me more about him, Sergeant.
Well, sir, unless we're wrong again, you married his daughter.
Oh, a wife and a father-in-law. You're very generous, Sergeant. Did you bring them along?
Captain Willard was an invalid. He committed suicide. Felt he stood in the way of his daughter's happiness. Left a bit of money, though, about 10,000 pounds.
I could hardly keep from laughing at Freeman. He went on, telling how Mary and her father came to England on a visit, how I met her at Falmouth, how her father objected to our romance. Freeman had most of the facts straight, except that Captain Willard did not commit suicide. No, I arranged that little matter. It was quite easy. He suffered from a bad heart condition, took strychnine for it, so I managed to contrive an overdose for him. I put it in his pot of tea. He had bitter tea, I imagine, but then he liked it strong. When Mary and I returned from the beach, he was dead. But he didn't leave 10,000 pounds, more like 5,000. Freeman went on with the stories.
Unless I'm completely wrong, you and Mary Willard were married. Settled up Captain Willard's estate, which was practically all cash, then went up to London to live. Now, Monsieur Leclerc, does none of that strike a familiar note?
You seem to think it should. Why, Sergeant Freeman?
Because you've been identified from those pictures we took of you when you first came here.
Really? Who? Oh, the woman, of course.
Yes, sir. Mrs. Vibard says you are her husband.
Well, she probably discovered that I have money, and...
How? How could she possibly know that, sir?
Well, you could have told her, Sergeant Freeman. Innocently, of course. It's no secret. Oh, I don't mind, but it makes me a perfect target for designing women.
One moment, Monsieur Leclerc. Let's talk about your money for a while. Doesn't it strike you as strange that a man could walk into this rest home, as you did 3 years ago, carrying $200,000 in American money?
Why, of course it's strange.
Suppose you had committed a crime. Wouldn't it have been a perfect way to elude the police?
Yes, but if I were a criminal, you would have my fingerprints. You said so yourself 3 years ago. Remember?
You came here carrying nothing but money. No extra clothing, no papers, nothing by which you could be identified.
Now, Sergeant, what sort of crime are we discussing?
Murder?
It would have to be murder. You detectives. And who did I kill?
Well, to be honest about it, we don't know.
Oh, just anyone. To be this woman's husband, I must have murdered somebody. Well, that makes her very attractive, I'm sure. Tell me, did she help me with the job?
She was tried for the murder, convicted, and sentenced to spend the rest of her life in prison. Would you care to hear about it?
Well, not particularly, but it's part of your job, and we've rather taken over Dr. Sampson's office.
Oh, that's quite all right. I find this very interesting.
Well, it's not interesting to me, because Freeman had the story all wrong. He just knew Mary's side of it, and there was so much she didn't know. We buried the old man, got married, collected the old man's insurance, then went up to London to live. It was very nice for a few months, but the money didn't last long. Very soon I was broke. Nasty feeling, being broke. Makes me nervous, uncertain of myself. Fortunately, just as things were getting really bad, I met an American friend, a chap I had met in New York a few years before, named Nate Blackburn. He had a lot of American bonds, hot bonds he called them, but he didn't know how to dispose of them. It was a simple matter for me, with my connections on the continent. Blackburn stipulated one thing. He wanted to be paid in American dollars. That delayed matters for a few days, and finally, when I received the money, I decided not to share it with Blackburn. So,
Instead of keeping my appointment with him, I went to my hotel, sent Mary out on a fool's errand, and packed my grips for a quick disappearance. I'm very clever at quick disappearances. I was all packed, ready to leave, when there was a knock on the door. That startled me. If Blackburn didn't know where I was living, and Mary couldn't get home for an hour. Who could it be? Again the knock. My nerves steadied down. They never fail me in a tight spot. Hello? What is it?
Sergeant Randall, Scotland Yard.
Well, what do you want?
Some information, that's all, sir. Did you attend the Palladium last night with a man named Nate Blackburn?
Why, yes, I did. What about it?
We're trying to find Mr. Blackburn. Do you have his address?
Now, look here. I'm trying to catch a train. I know very little about Nate Blackburn, except that he is a thoroughly respectable businessman.
You've been misled, Mr. Vibard. Nate Blackburn's a bad one. Tell me, did he talk to you about bonds?
Bonds? What sort of bonds?
Stolen bonds, Mr. Vibard. They're part of an American post office robbery during which 2 policemen were killed. Only today we traced the bonds to Nate Blackburn. But he seems to have disappeared.
Now, all this is too silly. Please, clear out. See me some other day.
Oh, too bad, sir. I can't. We must get Nate Blackburn's address.
Well, suppose I say I don't know it.
Oh, I can't accept that, Mr. Vibard. Perhaps you better come along with me to the yard. If you can convince Captain Nichols...
Now, one moment, please. Blackburn did give me his address. Well, if I remember it and give it to you, will you go away and stop bothering me?
Mr. Vibard, I asked you a simple question. All I want is an honest answer.
All right. I'll give it to you. Blackburn lives at the Afton Hotel, Suite 618.
You dirty, rotten, scurvy rat.
No. I mean it. He's probably there right now. Here, I'll get him on the telephone.
Never mind the phone. Of course he's there. Waiting for you to show up with our money. Where is it?
What became of your English accent?
Come up with that dough and quick.
Well, I don't have it. I put the money in the mail.
I've been tailing you all day. I saw you sell the stuff an hour ago. Come on, Vibard. I want the money.
That gun doesn't frighten me. You wouldn't dare kill me.
No, but I can put a couple of slugs in your legs. How about that? Want to be a cripple the rest of your life?
No, wait. I intended to deliver the money to Nate personally, but, well, since he doesn't trust me... Now, please, put that gun away. There, that's better. I have an aversion to firearms.
Where's the money?
There, in that grape on the table.
Huh?
The small one.
Good. Old bills. Not in sequence. Can't see any marks.
Drop that money.
Huh? Hey, what's that thing? A gun?
Put that money on the table.
Let's see that gadget.
Stand still. Don't move.
Don't tell me it shoots real bullets.
Stop. Stay where you are. Stay away from me.
Give me that thing.
Stop, I said. I'll shoot.
Come on, hand it over.
No. You jack. You silly... He fell dead right at my feet.
Autolite is bringing you Charles Boyer in the Case of Henri Vibard, tonight's production in radio's outstanding theater of thrills, Suspense.
Hey, Dora, what's the matter? You look blue.
Filbert just called. His car wouldn't start because the battery's dry, and now we can't go to the dance.
Dry your eyes, my pretty neighbor. I'll lend Filbert my car.
Oh, gee, thanks, Mr. Wilcox. You're wonderful.
Oh, not half as wonderful as the Autolite Stay Full battery, the battery that needs water only 3 times a year in normal car use.
If Filbert knew that, he wouldn't be stuck.
Oh, now, don't be hard on poor Filbert. He just hasn't heard that the Autolite Stay Full battery has a fiberglass retaining mat, protecting every positive plate to keep the power-producing material in place for longer battery life. Why, in recent tests, based on SAE life cycle standards, Autolite Stay Full batteries gave 70% longer average life than batteries without Stay Full features.
I can hardly wait to get started.
Well, you don't have to wait to get started with an Autolite Stay Full battery. It's a demon for starting stamina and needs water only 3 times a year in normal car use.
I'll tell Filbert to remember.
You're always right with Autolite.
And now, Autolite brings back to our Hollywood soundstage our star, Charles Boyer, in the Case of Henri Vibard, a tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
It's a terrible thing to To kill a man like that, to see him go limp and pitch forward on his face, just the memory of it made me sick. I must have betrayed my feelings because Sergeant Freeman stopped whatever he was saying.
Anything wrong, sir?
Oh, pardon me, Sergeant Freeman. My mind strayed for a moment from what you were saying.
But you look ill, monsieur.
What?
Are you sure you feel all
Oh,
right?
I'm quite all right, Dr. Sampson. Sergeant Freeman, please continue with your story. I found it quite interesting.
Oh, thank you, sir. Well, when Madame Vibard returned, her husband had a fantastic story to tell her. Only a woman in love could have believed such an
Fantastic tale. There you have an example of Sergeant Freeman's intelligence. Fantastic? It was a masterpiece. Far above anything his meager brain could understand. I think I told you how my mind works best in a crisis. Well, it worked now, like a well-oiled machine. I had nothing to fear from the police. I could explain this dead man as a thief or a burglar. But what about Nate Blackburn? After this, it never stopped looking for me. Nate is a killer. Human life means nothing to him. No, I'd have to disappear. Make it absolutely convincing. Well, I could do just that. No one, not even my adoring wife, would ever hear of me again. I would dissolve into thin air and take $200,000 with me. The sight of the dead man sickened me. So I dragged him into the bedroom and closed the door. Then I sat down and planned out every detail of the wonderful scheme. Of course, I wiped my fingerprints from the little gun I had used and left it on the table where my wife would be sure to handle it. Funny thing, Nate and I had talked about fingerprints. He had bragged that none of his men had ever been fingerprinted. Neither had I. Maybe that's what gave me the inspiration. By the time Mary came home, I had every detail of my plan.
Hello, dear. Your man didn't show up, maybe. Henry, what's the matter?
Mary, I'm in trouble.
Trouble, dear? What?
I killed a man.
Henry, don't fool about such things.
I'm not fooling, Mary. Look, here.
Oh!
No, don't go in.
Henry, who is it? How did it happen?
Good girl. I was afraid you'd go to pieces.
Never mind me. What about you?
Well, I'm in for it, I guess.
No, it couldn't have been your fault. You wouldn't hurt anyone. Please, Henry, how did it happen?
Well, this man in there, he gave me some bonds, asked me to sell them for him. I lost them. Don't ask me how. Some thief must have picked my pocket. Anyway, this man came up here today and demanded the bonds or the money from them.
Darling.
I tried to explain, to reason with him, but he wouldn't listen. He got rough, and I managed to get that little gun of yours. We struggled for it. It went off and... Well...
No. But it was self-defense.
Oh, what English jury would believe that? The man did give me the bonds before witnesses. Who would believe I didn't sell them and keep the money and then kill that man to keep him from talking? We've got to be practical, Mary.
Did you call the police?
No. I waited for you.
Why, Henry, why?
Because there is a possible way out if you'll stand by me.
Stand by you? Why, I'll do anything you say.
Mary, it will take nerve. If you weaken...
Henry, you're my husband. I love you. Tell me what to do, and I'll do it.
If all life's problems were as simple as women. I told her my plan. The dead man looked like me in a general way. My size, black hair, eyeglasses. And after he dropped 20 floors to the street, he wouldn't have any features. Mary would simply hurry downstairs, perhaps a bit hysterical, which shouldn't be difficult in the circumstances, identify my broken body, and allow herself to be consoled. Could be suicide or an accident, whichever suited her. Only she forgot. She forgot about the bullet in the man's body. Yes, the bullet that would convict her of killing her own husband. My plan was a great inspiration, but It had one terrifying angle. To make identification complete, I had to change clothes with a dead man. That was a fearful ordeal, a nightmare, but it had to be done. It was almost too much for me, but I think I told you, I'm equal to anything if I put my mind to it. But I'll take to my grave the horrible memory of dragging that body to the bedroom window and pushing it through. I walked down the back stairs, 20 flights of them. I saw the crowd in the street around the body. I took a bus, the first one I saw. I changed to another and another, destroying everything that might identify me, but keeping the little bag filled with money.
It's quite a coincidence, Monsieur Leclerc.
What? I didn't get that.
I say it's quite a coincidence that you came to this rest home the day following the murder of Henri Vibard.
Well, very well. Make the most of it. Dr. Sampson, do you consider that coincident? I had to come here sometime.
Yes, Sergeant Freeman. Since he's here, he had to come sometime.
Well, apparently you've brought this woman with you. Bring her in. Let's get through with this farce.
Thank you. Perhaps that would be best. Madame Vibard, will you come in, please?
A big moment. And I wasn't even excited. I'm like that. Little things may bother me, but big things, really important things, and my nerves are like steel. Mary walked into the room. I looked at her without a flicker of an eye. She was a changed girl now, so different from the girl I married. Prison does that, I suppose. She was looking at me. Our eyes met and held. For a moment, there seemed a shadow of doubt in her face. Then she took a step toward me.
Hello, Henry.
Now, young woman, please. Don't try to involve me in your troubles. I have plenty of my own.
Henry, it won't do. You can't get away with it.
Now, Dr. Sampson, this woman is either crooked or crazy.
Let's take this calmly. Madame Vibard, you're positive this man is your husband?
Oh, yes. This is Henri Vibard. He pronounces it Henri.
Never mind the pronunciation. Is he the man?
Yes, sir. He's changed a little. It's only 3 years. But he looks older. His hair has turned grey, and he isn't wearing his glasses, but he's the same
Glasses? One moment, please. I never wore glasses in my life. My vision is perfect.
Monsieur Leclerc, that is your name. Suppose you try to read this newspaper without glasses.
Oh, no. Look, I'm in no mood to give demonstrations just to please.
There, you see, he doesn't dare. Make him try. Can't read a word, I tell you, not a word.
Monsieur Leclerc, it might be expedient. It would certainly settle the issue once and for all.
Oh, very well, Doctor. Since you suggest it. Give me the paper. I pretended to be nervous, just to give them a thrill. Then I opened the paper to the want ads and read them off glibly. The small print. Glasses? I've got eyes like a hawk. Mary didn't know that because the summer I met her, I was avoiding the police, and part of my disguise included glasses and touching up my prematurely gray hair. I never told Mary. I didn't know how far I could trust her. When I finished reading the paper, Mary just stared at me, unable to believe the evidence of her own eyes. Silence for a moment, then...
I'm sorry, sir.
Well, perhaps this young woman can think up some other difficult trick she'd like me to perform.
Trick, it was a trick. He can't read.
Madame Vibard,
we've had quite enough.
No, this is my husband. He's fooled you. That's all that paper. It's a trick.
Of course, a trick. I did it with mirrors. Young woman, you're not clever. You've got plenty of nerve, all right, but you're not clever.
No.
Why didn't you say I have a mole on my right shoulder, a small scar on my hip, and very flat feet? Almost anyone could have told you these things. I use a swimming pool every day. Sergeant Freeman, I can't applaud your part in this. For 3 years, I've done my best to help you. Because I thought you were trying to help me regain my memory and take my rightful place in society. Well, I must tell you, sir,
I no longer feel that way. Not after you try to connect me with this jailbird.
Jailbird. That's right. Henry, I'm a jailbird and I deserve to be. I helped you and that was wrong. But don't think you're safe. I'll rot and die in prison, but you won't know about it. You'll be dead.
For heaven's sake, take this woman away. Yes, Sergeant.
Come along, Madame Vibard.
No! Let me tell him something. Have you forgotten Nate Blackburn, Henry? Well, he hasn't forgotten you.
Blackburn?
Nate Blackburn came to me in prison, and I told him the whole thing. By tomorrow, he'll know right where to find you.
He knows. Now. There, in the doorway, stood Nate Blackburn, a gun in his hand. He was smiling. Dr. Sampson and Freeman started forward, but he waved them back with a gun. No one spoke as he walked across the room and stopped in front of me.
Hello, Frenchy.
Well, there's some mistake.
Yeah, but you made it, Frenchy. I had a hunch you'd get together with your wife, sooner or later. I spent a lot of time and money keeping an eye on her.
Look here, my man, put away that gun. That sort of thing doesn't go in this country.
You're right, Copper, I know. Only this is a special occasion.
You won't get a mile away.
I know that, too.
No, Blackburn, I'll give you the money.
What money? Will that bring back Jack Randall? Will it put this girl back in circulation?
Ned, listen to me. I can explain if you let me. It wasn't like you think at all. Nate, we used to be pals. Remember? New York, San Francisco, Paris. We had lots of fun. I bailed you out in Rio. I'll make good, Nate. I swear I will. Only... No, don't! I can square it. So, I lasted, after all. You didn't think I could, did you, Doctor? You don't know me? Anytime I really try, I can...
Dr. Sampson, can you sign this confession?
I doubt it, Sergeant. He's too badly off. Yes, I can... No, I didn't think he could.
Is he gone?
That's all. Strange fellow. Not at all the criminal type.
Hmm? What is the criminal type, Doctor? I've never found it.
Suspense, presented by Autolite. Tonight's star, Mr. Charles Boyer.
Mr. Wilcox, why do you always say you're always right with Autolite?
Because, little jitterbug, it's true. Autolite makes more than 400 products for cars, trucks, planes, and boats in 28 plants coast to coast. These include complete electrical systems used as original equipment on many makes of America's finest cars. Generators, coils, distributors, voltage regulators, wire and cables, starting motors, electric windshield wipers. All engineered to fit together perfectly, work together perfectly, because they're a perfect team. Don't accept electrical parts supposed to be as good. Ask for and insist on Autolite, original factory parts, at your neighborhood service station, car dealer, garage, or repair shop. Remember, you're always right with Autolite. Next Thursday for Suspense, our star will be Mr. Broderick Crawford. The play is called Deadline, and it is, as we say,
a tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
Tonight's Suspense play was produced and edited by William Spear and directed by Norman MacDonald. Music for Suspense is composed by Lucien Morawek and conducted by Lud Gluskin. The Case of Henri Vibard is an original play written for radio by Bradbury Foote. Charles Boyer may soon be seen in the Douglas Sirk production, The First Legion.
You can buy Autolite Stay-Full batteries, Autolite standard or resistor spark plugs, Autolite electrical parts at your neighborhood Autolite dealers. Switch to Autolite. Good night.
This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
Autolite and its 96,000 dealers present Suspense. Tonight, Autolite brings you Fly By Night, a suspense play starring Mr. Joseph Cotton.
Well, Manning, how about signing this confession?
I want my lawyer.
You don't need a lawyer, not if you tell the truth.
Well, my wife's cousin, Charles Borden, he's the lawyer. I want him.
Look, Manning, we know you killed Garvin. All you have to do is admit it.
I didn't do it. It's a frame, I told you.
Just as soon as you confess, you can go to sleep. A bargain?
I didn't kill Garvin.
Don't be stubborn, Manning.
I didn't do it. Frame.
Then how come that boy Venuti saw you? He says he saw you leave Garvin's apartment at 11:30, just after the shooting.
I left at 10. Venuti's liar.
Why should Venuti lie?
Let me talk to him. I'll find out.
What's to find out? You hated Garvin. You don't deny that, do you?
Garvin accuses you of stealing money from the business, throws you out, so you kill him.
He couldn't throw me out. Full partner, let me alone.
You killed him.
Sleep.
Not until you sign this confession.
Sign this confession and we won't bother you anymore. You can lie down on my bed here in my apartment and sleep till you can't look sleep in the face anymore. Come on, Manning, be smart. You
Wait a minute.
Huh?
He's asleep.
Oh? Come on, Manning. Confess or I'll keep you awake forever.
All right.
You'll sign the confession?
Yeah. I'll sign it. Sleep.
Put the killer to bed, Cougar.
In just a moment, Mr. Joseph Cotton in the first act of Fly By Night.
Say, Harlow, I went to a carnival last night, and that human skeleton...
Thin, huh?
Oh, practically transparent. Lives on bread and drinks water only once a week.
Once a week? Well, that's nothing, Hap. Autolite stay-full batteries need water only 3 times a year in normal car use.
And they had a strong man who lifted a horse.
1 horse? Oh, listen, Hap. The Autolite stay-full battery can snap up 100 horses in your car's engine without even half trying. But they have a big advantage.
Oh, and what's that?
Autolite stay-full batteries have fiberglass retaining mats to help reduce flaking and shedding, and thus protect the power of every positive plate.
And there was a flagpole sitter at the carnival, too. He's out to break the record.
He'll never break the Autolite stay-full battery record, Hap, because you can't buy a better battery for your car.
Now, you're sharper than a sword swallower's supper, Harlow.
Thank you, Hap. And friends, see your Autolite battery dealer and ask him for an Autolite stay-full battery, the battery that needs water only 3 times a year in normal car use. And remember, you're always right with Autolite.
And now, with Fly By Night and the performance of Mr. Joseph Cotton, Autolite hopes once again to keep you in suspense.
Wake up. Wake up, Manning, wake up. Come on, get up. You had your 8 hours sleep. Let's go calling.
What?
Don't you remember? You signed a confession. Admitted you murdered Leo Garvin.
Oh. I didn't do it. I didn't kill Garvin.
Come on, into the bathroom and shave. Here, Lieutenant Driscoll left this shirt for you to change into. Want you to look nice for the photographers.
I didn't do it. I left Garvin. It was 10 o'clock, and he was alive.
Yeah, save it for the courtroom. They'll be real impressed with a signed confession.
I'll swear you forced me.
Sure, so what? You can't swear Venuti out of existence. He saw you leave at 11:30. He'll testify he saw you.
He's a liar. He's part of the frame. I want to see him.
Go on, shave. You'll see Venuti in court. Shaving mug, soap, brush.
All right.
Come on. How much lather do you need? Hey! My eyes!
It worked. The shaving brush in Kogan's eyes and hitting him with all the strength I had left in me, it worked. And I got out of there, out and into the streets. They didn't have to torture me. Lieutenant Driscoll and Sergeant Cogan didn't have to beat me with a rubber hose to make me confess to a crime I never committed. All they had to do was keep me without sleep for 72 hours. After that, a man will do anything just to be allowed to shut his eyes. So I signed a confession because I just wanted to sleep. But now I was awake and on the streets outside Lieutenant Driscoll's apartment. It was 8:15 in the morning. For the next 4 hours, I walked, trying to recall everything I'd known about Venuti, trying to figure just one reason why he wanted to frame me, why he said I left Garvin's at 11:30. But it was no use. I couldn't think of anything. And suddenly it occurred to me they were looking at me. The people on the street were staring. Then I remembered it was October and I had no coat. I was in shirt sleeves. I'd left my coat in Lieutenant Driscoll's apartment.
Can I help you, mister?
Yeah, you got a phone in here.
Down that aisle to your left.
Three, 2, 4, 2, 1.
Hello? Hello? Who is this?
I'm all right, Mary. Don't worry.
Where are you?
I don't know, a drugstore downtown. I escaped, Mary. I got away from them.
You're an idiot. You'll only make it worse for yourself.
Now, listen, Mary. I didn't kill Garvin. I need your help. I need a coat.
I can't help you, Mickey.
What?
You're a murderer. Even if you are my husband, I'm not going to be involved.
I didn't kill him. It's all a frame, Mary. All I've got to do is find a guy named Venuti and beat it out of him. Mary. Mary. I couldn't blame her much. The shock of finding that her husband was wanted for murder. I had to get to Venuti to prove it was a lie. But now was no time to think about it because it was a few minutes before 1 o'clock, and that was good because I was near Charlie Borden's office. And he went out to lunch at 1 o'clock. Charlie was my lawyer, my wife's cousin. And now he was the man I had to see. There was an alley next to his office building, and I waited there. Charlie. Charlie. Over here. Come here.
What happened to you? Where have you been these past 3 days?
Listen, Charlie. 2 cops had me in an apartment uptown.
Cops? What for?
Trying to get a confession out of me.
What kind of confession?
They say I killed Leo Garvin. Oh. They've got a witness named Venuti. He said I left Garvin's place at 11:30. But I left at 10.
Oh, then you got nothing to worry about, Mickey. Mary will testify you were home a little after 10.
I didn't get home till after 12.
Huh?
Well, after I left Garvin, I walked. We had an argument. I was upset. I spent a couple of hours walking.
Well, then you didn't do it.
No, of course I didn't. They got a confession out of me anyway.
You mean to say you signed a confession when you didn't do it?
Well, they kept me without sleep for 72
hours. They can't do that. That's illegal.
Listen, Charlie, I need your help.
Of course. Let's go back to my office. I'll arrange to surrender you directly to the DA. And I'm going to raise the roof about that confession.
I'm not going to surrender. I've been framed, Charlie. I've got to find this Venuti.
Now, listen, Mickey, you leave that to me. You can't wander around where any cop might take a shot at you.
You've got to find me first. Listen, I need a jacket and a coat. Can you get them for me?
Sure. I'll phone Mary right away. Where'll you be?
Remember that movie we went to last week?
The Rivoli?
Yeah. I'll be there. Back row. Make sure they're not following you.
Okay, give me a half hour. What will you do meantime?
I'll give you an hour because I'm going to Venuti's. I'm going to make him tell me who paid him for that lie.
Mickey, don't do it. Better leave things to me.
Just get me the coat and the jacket. Venuti is the one thing I can take care of better than you. I caught a streetcar, and 20 minutes later I was walking toward the swayback 2-story building where Venuti had his insurance office, just across the street from Garvin's house. I opened the door and walked in.
You want something?
Oh.
Drink, maybe?
Venuti. Where is he?
Who shall I say is calling?
Where's Venuti?
You look like you want him real bad.
Come on, where is he?
Take it easy, slow down. You want to see Venuti? I'll take you to Venuti. Come on. There he is. There's Venuti. Sure you don't want that drink?
He was sitting at his desk, natty as ever, disinterested as ever. I walked over to him, stopped. There was a bullet hole in his forehead. He was dead. There was a gun lying on the floor. I picked it up, examined it. 2 bullets had been fired. And it was my gun.
Autolite is bringing you Mr. Joseph Cotton in Fly By Night. Tonight's production in radio's outstanding theater of thrills, Suspense.
Hey, Hap, was there a barker at the carnival?
Sure was, Harlow.
Ah, I can hear him. Right this way to the 9th wonder of the world. Step right up, folks, and see the Autolite Stay Full battery. This sensational specialist of sure starts needs water not 10, not 5, but only 3 times a year in normal car use.
Yep, the barker's always a big attraction.
Well, not as big as the Autolite Stay Full battery, Hap. It attracts hundreds of thousands of discriminating drivers every year.
Plays to a full house, huh, Harlow?
You said it, Hap. And no one-night stands either. Autolite Stay Full batteries are always good for a long run.
How come, Harlow?
Well, Autolite Stay Full batteries have fiberglass retaining mats protecting each positive plate. These mats help reduce flaking and shedding.
They get top billing with me, Harlow.
Attaboy, Hap. So, friends, see your neighborhood Autolite battery dealer, and when you pay your money and you take your choice, choose an Autolite Stay Full battery. The battery that needs water only 3 times a year. Remember, you're always right with Autolite.
And now Autolite brings back to our Hollywood soundstage Mr. Joseph Cotton in Elliot Lewis's production of Fly By Night, a tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
I told you I'd take you to Venuti. What do you think of him?
What happened?
I found him dead when I came in. A couple of minutes before you did. By the way, who are you?
Did you kill him?
I know who you are. Your name's Manning.
How do you know me?
Fella in the picture.
What picture?
Never mind.
Well, you still haven't told me what you're doing here.
Venuti's girl. My name's Irene Conway. We had a cocktail date. What kind of date did you keep with him?
He swore he saw me leave Garvin's apartment at 11:30 the night Garvin was killed. He lied.
He lied about a lot of things.
I came here to get the truth out of him, but someone's been here first to shut him up.
You never got anything out of him. I'll prove it to you. Garvin was shot on Monday night, wasn't he?
That's right. Why?
Venuti couldn't have seen you leaving Garvin's place. We were together in my apartment on the other side of town till close to 2.
And what made him lie? Why did he do it? Why did he frame me? What? Tell me. Someone paid him to say he saw me leave Garvin's house that night.
Maybe.
Who paid him?
Maybe the man.
What man?
On Monday, Venuti called me to meet him here at about 5 o'clock. There was a man with him. And when I came in, the man put him away in a hurry. Went right out without even saying goodbye. I know everybody Venuti knows. This man was a stranger.
But his name? Didn't Venuti mention his name?
No, he wouldn't talk about him. When I asked him what the pictures were, got mad. But I saw one of them.
Who was it?
You.
Oh.
That's how I recognized you when you came in.
Can you describe this man?
He was a blonde man. He wasn't pretty. You're pretty. Venuti was pretty. Venuti was prettier than anybody.
Listen, Irene, you've got to talk to Charles Borden, my cousin. He's a lawyer. You've got to tell him everything you told me. Will you do that for me?
Venuti isn't pretty
Listen,
anymore.
Irene, Venuti's dead.
Somebody's knocking on the door, Mr. Manning. Must be the police. I call the police.
Look, my cousin's name is Charles Borden. He's in the Taft building. You go right down to his office and tell him.
I know that's the police. Do you think you better run?
Don't you understand? You've got to do it now. Right now.
No, I couldn't right now. I've got to talk to the police. Just a minute.
Charles
just a minute.
Borden in the Taft building. Will you do it?
You better run, Mr. Manning. Run fast.
I ran out the back way and into the streets. Now it was time to meet Charlie in the movie theater. Get the jacket and coat from him. Tell him about Irene and the man with my picture. I got settled in one of the empty seats in the back row of the movie and waited. In a little while, Charlie came in and sat down next to me. He had the extra coat and jacket with him.
Did you find Venuti?
I found him. He was dead when I found him, shot with my pistol. Here, you take it. Someone's trying to get me, Charlie, and I think I have a lead on it.
What kind of lead?
A girl named Irene Conway, friend of Venuti's. She saw the man who paid Venuti to put the finger on me. If she doesn't come to you, you've got to find her, Charlie.
Okay.
Make her tell you what she knows, then follow it up. Hire detectives if you have to. Mary can sign checks for me. I've got about $1,500 in my account.
Don't worry about the money. I'll take care of it.
I need some cash now. I used what I had on phones and streetcars.
I put $25 in the jacket.
Thanks, Charlie.
I hope it fits you. It's my jacket. Mary wouldn't give me one of yours.
I'll keep in touch with you by phone.
Okay. I'm going. You stay for another 10 minutes or so.
Right. Thanks again.
Good luck, Mickey.
Charlie walked out, leaving the coat and jacket on the seat. I waited 10 minutes, then picked up the clothes and started to leave when a woman sitting 3 seats away carefully closed her bag of popcorn, leaned over and grabbed me by the arm.
What do you think you're doing?
Pardon me, please.
Stop that man! He's stealing the gentleman's coat! He's a thief!
Wait a minute, you. What do you think you're going?
Now, let go of me. Let go.
Let him go, Usher. That's him. That coat and jacket he's carrying don't belong to him. He's trying to sneak out with
What are you talking about? These are my things.
Oh, no, they're not. I saw you come in. You didn't have them then. That other man sat beside you, and when he went to the men's lounge, you grabbed his clothes.
You're
I saw
mistaken.
you.
These are my things.
Are you sure they don't belong to him, madam?
What have I got eyes in my head for? I was sitting only 3 seats away. Of course I'm sure. Go to the men's lounge and find that other gentleman, and you'll see whether I'm mistaken. I tell you, call the police!
Let's go to the office and get this straightened out.
I don't have time. These are my clothes, and
I remember you came in your shirt sleeves. Come on.
All right. Take me to the manager right now.
That's better.
You want me to come too? I saw him.
Yes, madam. And please don't talk too loud. You're disturbing the patrons.
Yeah.
Yes? What is it?
Mr. Schreier, this woman claims that this man is trying to walk out with a coat and jacket belonging to another patron. She says he's in the lounge.
Is that so? Go get the gentleman in the lounge.
Yes, sir.
This is all a mistake. Coat's mine, so's the jacket.
It is not. You came in without a coat or a
I
jacket.
don't deny that. The man who brought them was my cousin. I'd left them in his office, and you won't find him in the lounge. He's gone back to his office.
You say this coat and jacket are yours?
Yes.
Can you identify them by the contents of the pocket?
Well, there should be $25 in the jacket.
In which pocket?
I don't remember one of them.
Well, we'll soon see. Nothing in this pocket. Oh, here's something. Bills.
Yeah, I told you.
5, 10, 15, 25.
He could have put the money there. That's no proof the coat's
I
his.
told you it was my jacket. Now, may I have it, please?
Oh, just a moment. There's a letter here in the inside pocket. I presume it's yours.
Sure, it's mine.
And the name on it? If it's your letter, it should have your name on it.
Oh, of course. The name is Charles Borden.
Yes, it's addressed in care of Charles Borden, but not to Charles Borden.
Oh, yeah, I'd forgotten.
It's addressed to Manning. Mrs. Michael Manning.
Yes, Mrs. Manning is my cousin.
Uh-huh. And what is your address?
5437 Booth Street, Forest Hills.
Well, that's the address, all right, madam. I'm afraid you've made a mistake. This man can identify the clothing.
This man's a thief.
Oh.
I don't think he is, madam. My apologies, sir.
It's quite all right. I walked out of the theater, lost myself in the crowd, and didn't stop until I was 10 blocks away. Then I slipped into a lunchroom and had my first meal of the day. While I was eating, I took the letter out of the pocket of Charles' jacket. Why hadn't he turned this letter over to my wife? What was in it he didn't want Mary to see. I opened and read it.
Leeds, Fulbright, and Benning, attorneys at law, 1312 Q Street, Sacramento, California, 12 August 1950. Dear Mrs. Manning, this is to inform you that you have been named sole beneficiary under the last will and testament of your late uncle, Benjamin Williams. We request that you or your attorney appear in the probate proceedings by means of the enclosed waiver of citation, so that we may make distribution. In our opinion, after taxes, your inheritance will be upwards of $200,000. Sincerely yours, Julius Benning.
$200,000. I was stunned at first. Then it suddenly occurred to me. Charlie hadn't said a word about it. Charlie hadn't even shown the letter to Mary. Then I took another look at the date. August 12th. Over a month ago. Then it came into focus. Cousin Charlie was playing the hand alone. He didn't want Mary to have any of that money. Charlie was the one who had framed me. Get me out of the way, then Mary. Then Charlie would be the sole survivor of our late uncle. Charlie had stolen my gun. Then I'd helped him. I'd put my fingerprints on the gun at Venuti's and then given it to Charlie. Charlie was the man with the pictures who paid Venuti to put me on the spot. I paid my check and grabbed a cab outside. At 8:30, I was running up the steps of Charlie's house.
Mickey.
I want to talk to you, Charlie.
Anyone see you come here?
I didn't bother to look. I want to talk to you.
All right, Mickey.
You had me fooled, Charlie. Framed me and fooled me.
What are you talking about?
You knew Mary had inherited $200,000.
$200,000?
You knew it. Never told Mary about it. Killed Garvin to get rid of me. Killed Venuti because you were afraid I'd beat the truth out of him. When were you planning to kill Mary?
Oh, you're going crazy, Mickey. Now, look, listen to me.
Now I'm going to beat a confession out of you, cousin.
I swear to you, I don't know what you're talking about.
Confess, Charlie. I confessed once. Confess. You didn't confess, Charlie. Well, I'll get someone who'll make you do it. Someone who's an expert at it. Driscoll, West 80th. Here. Driscoll?
Yeah?
Mickey Manning.
Where are you, killer?
Charlie Borden's apartment. I've got your murderer for you. Come in, Lieutenant. Come in.
Thanks, Manning. I brought somebody. Your wife.
Hello, Mickey. Mr. Driscoll called me and said you found Garvin's killer. Have you really, Mickey?
Yes. Venuti's, too. I told you it was a frame, Mary.
Who's the killer, Manning?
Cousin Charlie.
Now, why should Charlie kill them, Mickey?
Because he wanted all that money for himself, don't you see?
Because he wanted that $200,000 for himself. Is that right?
Yes, that... Wait a minute. How did you know about that $200,000, Mary?
I knew it from the day I got the letter from the lawyers. And I said to myself, now there's no sense in sharing all that money when there's a way to get it all to myself.
So you framed me, Mary.
So I framed you. Driscoll and I framed you. Driscoll killed Garvin, killed Venuti. Now...
Driscoll. What's your salary for killing off duty?
Always off-duty killing. Hogan and I don't have badges. People like Mary here pay us to play act at being cops.
That confession I made to you is worthless.
No, not at all, Mickey. I have it in my purse. It's a confession a husband made to his wife.
Well, tell me something, wife. How did you plant that letter from the lawyers so I'd find it in Charlie's jacket?
Well, Charlie called me and told me you needed a jacket. I came to Charlie and persuaded him to take one of his own. Then I slipped the letter in the pocket so you'd find it.
Had 2 people killed for that money just to get rid of me. Why didn't you just kill me and leave the others alone?
I like it this way, Mickey. I like testifying at your trial. I like being all broken up because they'll hang you for murder. Driscoll?
Yeah. Let's go say hello to Cousin Charlie. Hello, Cousin Charlie. Huh? Cousin Charlie doesn't answer. Oh, my, you really beat him up, Manning.
Charlie did.
No, Cousin Charlie is still alive. He'll be able to talk soon. And if he talks, Mary, we'll be in trouble. Hold this gun on your husband, Mary.
All right.
Close your eyes if you can't stand this, Manning. I'm going to start on Cousin Charlie where you left off.
Leave Charlie alone. Leave him alone. I'll kill you, Driscoll. Mary. Kill you. Mary, get him off me. Drop it, gun. Drop it, or so help me, I'll break every bone. Drop it, Mary.
Mickey. Oh, Mickey. Now, Mickey.
Mary, you go over to that phone. Go over to the phone.
All right, Mickey.
Call the police. Tell them you're calling for me. Then tell them I know who killed my partner, Garvin.
All right, Mickey.
Police Department. Lieutenant Randall speaking.
This is Mary Manning. I'm calling for my husband, Mickey Manning.
Tell them how you framed me, Mary.
My husband wants me to tell you how Leo Garvin and a man named Venuti were murdered. It started with a letter I got in which I inherited
Suspense, presented by Autolite. Tonight's star, Joseph Cotton.
We all enjoyed your performance very much, Mr. Cotton.
Thanks, Hap.
Thank you, Joe. We hope you'll return to Suspense again soon.
I hope so, too, Harlow. It's always a pleasure to be associated with Autolite.
He sounds like you, Wilcox.
Of course, like me and hundreds of thousands of satisfied Autolite customers. Why, Hap, you'll find Autolite friends everywhere because Autolite makes more than 400 products for cars, trucks, planes, and boats in 28 plants from coast to coast. These include complete electrical systems used as original equipment on many makes of America's finest cars. Generators, coils, distributors, voltage regulators, wire and cable, starting motors, and electric windshield wipers. All engineered to fit together perfectly, work together perfectly, because they're a perfect team. So, friends, don't accept electrical parts supposed to be as good. Ask for and insist on Autolite original factory parts at your neighborhood service station, car dealer, garage, or repair shop. Remember, you're always right with Autolite.
Next week on Suspense, Miss Miriam Hopkins as star of Miss Bone, the story of three women living in a small-town boarding house and the unusual murder that took place there. And in weeks to come, you will hear such famous stars as Milton Berle and Howard Duff appearing in tales well calculated to keep you in suspense.
Tonight's suspense play was produced and directed by Elliott Lewis, with music composed by Lucian Morawek and conducted by Lud Gluskin. Parts of this program were transcribed. Fly by Night by George and Gertrude Fass was adapted for suspense by Morton Fine and David Friedkin. Joseph Cotton may soon be seen in the 20th Century Fox production, Two Flags West.
And remember next week on Suspense, Miss Miriam Hopkins in Miss Bone.
You can buy Autolite Stay Full batteries, Autolite Standard Type, or Resistor Type spark plugs, Autolite electrical parts at your neighborhood Autolite dealers. Switch to Autolite. Good night.
This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
Autolite and its 96,000 dealers present Suspense. Tonight, Autolite brings you Rave Notice, a suspense play starring Mr. Milton Berle.
Ring out. You hymn of hate, ring out. Send word that all who listen...
No.
Now what?
You're supposed to be an actor, not a foghorn.
Yes, sir.
By what standards do you consider yourself to be an actor?
You're persecuting me.
I persecute nobody. If a man cannot play a role, he's replaced.
Replaced? There goes that persecution talk again. Replace me and I'll kill you.
Witnesses! He's threatening me.
Then don't talk of replacement. I'm not kidding, Norman. Replace me and I'll kill you.
In just a moment, Mr. Milton Berle in the first act of Rave Notice.
Wilcox. I say, Wilcox. I hear you're a campaign manager.
You bet, Senator, and my candidate's a cinch to win.
What's his name?
You're kidding, aren't you, Senator? He's the famous Autolite Stay Full battery. My candidate is so well known that every valiant voter vaunts his valor and veracity.
What's his platform?
Why, the famous Autolite Stay Full battery needs water only 3 times a year in normal car use, Senator. And he's running on a platform to give longer life. 70% longer life, in fact, as proved by tests conducted according to the Society of Automotive Engineers' minimum life cycle standards. And that's really an endorsement.
Is your candidate prepared for a long cycle in office, Wilcox?
He sure is, Senator, because every positive plate of the Autolite Stay Full battery is protected with a fiberglass retaining mat to help reduce flaking and shedding. So, friends, join the crowd voting for the Autolite Stay Full battery, the battery that needs water only 3 times a year in normal car use. See your neighborhood Autolite battery dealer. And remember, you're always right with Autolite.
And now, with Rave Notice and the performance of Mr. Milton Berle, Autolite hopes once again to keep you in suspense.
Look, when I'm walking across Times Square like this, I'm just an ordinary man. Plain, unnoticeable. I watch the crowd. You wouldn't even notice me. It's as though I were invisible. Yeah, like that. Invisible. But wait, come here. Come with me through this door, through here, and into the darkness. Now. I breathe deeply of the thick, dark air, and I become taller. My eyes drink in the gloomy shadows, become lustrous, bird-like, noble. Here in this temple of the passions, I throw off my cloak of invisibility, and I reveal myself, my true self. For this is the theater, and I am an actor. Down there beyond the empty seats lit by the single bare bulb are my fellow actors, and we're all here to make a play. Friend Norman, seated alone in the 3rd row, is our director. This is the 5th day of the rehearsal. Still rather rough, stiffish, and so forth, but it's not a bad little play, and you know Norman. Norman will manage somehow to spoil it. Norman will misdirect actors and lose values, and I've known Norman for years. From the group theater. We were in the group together.
Oh, no.
But, Norman, why not?
Because I'm the director and I say no.
Very well.
Try again.
I wish somebody would tell me what it's all about. Life, I mean. I wish somebody would give me the word.
Adequate.
Thank you.
Norman.
Oh, hello there.
How are we coming?
Come over here. I want to talk to you.
Sure, Norman. Sure. What is it?
This is, well, believe me, Sam, the most difficult thing I've ever had to say.
Speak out, Norman. You know me.
Well, I've had to turn over the bell ringer to Luther.
The bell ringer? Well, what do you mean? Norman, that's my part, the bell ringer. What do you mean, to Luther?
Don't make it difficult for me, Sam.
Difficult? I'm not making it difficult, not at all. The bell ringer role is mine, Norman, that's all. There's no difficulty involved.
Please.
You joke.
No. It's not as if I hadn't warned you.
Well, tell me what's wrong. Tell me where I've stepped off. What irritates you? What doesn't fit, and I'll fix it. That's my role, Norman. I carry the whole cast with that role.
Don't shout, Sam. You're making a fool of yourself.
A fool? Norman, why are you doing this to me?
Because you're not right for it.
Not right?
Yes.
Wait. You fat pig. What do you know?
Now, easy.
What do you know? What do you know about acting?
Easy there. Easy, I say. Easy.
Fat. Fat belly, fat head, fat face.
That's enough.
You know nothing.
I know you. I know actors. You're no actor. You stink.
I'll kill you for saying that. I'll kill you.
Witnesses? He's threatening me again.
Yes, listen good, Norman. I'm going to kill you.
I'm going to kill you. Oh, you see, you can't even deliver that line. You stink.
Yes, sir? I want to buy a gun.
Yes, sir. What sort of a gun did you wish to buy?
One that will shoot through fat.
Sir?
Oh, pardon me. I'm sorry. I was thinking. What have you got?
Why, pistols, rifles, shotguns?
Well, I don't know exactly.
Well, what was it you wished to use the gun for?
I want to kill a rat.
Well, a 22 would be about your best bet. Ah, here's a nice little item.
Looks pretty small. This is an awfully big rat. Fat rat.
Oh, I think a shotgun. A 410. Yeah. Yeah.
You think that'll do it?
Oh, mister, that gun will. I guarantee. I use a gun like that myself. Single barrel, light, handy, truly beautiful weapon.
Bullets. You got bullets?
Well, shells. Shells are used in this weapon. Now, there are all kinds depending on what weight shot you want to use.
You choose it. I want one.
One box?
No. One bullet.
One?
Yeah. This rat, I'm not going to miss. It's time now. He'll come out of that far door of the entrance, and he'll walk this way because he's going to go into Sardi's for a drink. I slide it out from under my coat, and I smile, and I say, "Goodbye, Norman." I pull the trigger. Heart or belly? Heart or belly? Belly, yes. In the belly. His cultivated paunch, fatted with actors' hearts. Yes, belly. Am I invisible now? I mustn't be noticed until the moment. Perhaps standing a little too tall. Sag. That's it. Perfect. The actor plays himself as a non-actor. Oh, you should see this, Norman. Now. Goodbye, Norman.
Sam! No! I'm shot! I'm shot! Oh, it hurt.
Oh, Norman, you're dying. You're going to go to hell in a minute, Norman.
I'm shot. Here, somebody call an ambulance.
Won't do you any good, Norman. You're dying. You'll be dead before it gets here.
Oh, it hurt.
Is this how you play your death scene? Norman, you're dying. Play it.
Please, somebody call an ambulance for me. Don't let me lie here.
Oh, if an actor played a death scene for you as badly as you're playing your own, Norman, do you know what you'd do?
Ambulance! Help, please! Ambulance!
With a shotgun, he did it. Right in the middle of 45th Street.
Oh.
They brought him in an hour ago.
Give you any trouble?
Like a lamb.
Hello.
Oh, I thought you'd like to know. That guy, he's still kicking.
Alive? He's alive?
Yep. So you're not a murderer. Not yet. I brought your lawyer.
What's that?
I'm your lawyer.
How do you do?
Huh?
Sit down, won't you?
Thank you.
Say he's still not dead.
No, but he's sinking.
How much longer?
They didn't say.
When he dies, I become a murderer.
Yes.
They'll electrocute me.
Yes?
I must have been crazy.
I thought of that.
What do you mean?
Temporary insanity. I thought we might plead that.
Oh, why don't we?
Because you threatened him before witnesses at least twice. Went to a store, chose a gun with great care, waited for him to appear, you did all this, and then you shot him.
That's right, I did.
That's premeditated murder, first-degree murder.
So the temporary insanity thing is out?
Way out. The only other thing I can think of is
We could prove you were insane all along.
Me? Insane?
But of course not.
I should say not. What? Wait a minute. What would happen, if I were?
Oh, they'd get the psychiatrists in, examine you, send you off to be cured.
Yeah?
You seem very calm.
I'm an actor. He's gone, and I sit here seeming very calm. From time to time, the guard passes, looks at me curiously. I know what's on his mind. He's saying there sits a cold-blooded murderer. I know. All my life, I've studied the human beings, memorized their gestures, tones, expressions, inflections, emotions. I've learned to probe every moment of my own experience from early childhood, searched out my every reaction, emotion, learned to feel the parallel emotions of others. The Stanislavski method of acting. I have it. Know it.
Of course, if we could prove you were insane all along.
But I'm not. The insane man moves without motive, and I had a motive.
I know you. I know actors. You're no actor.
Ooh, I could do it again.
No actor. No actor. No actor.
I could do it again. Insane, crazy, nuts. I know a joke. A wonderful joke. I'm going to beat Norman even in his grave. I'm going to have myself exonerated of his murder. Yes, freed of the charges. It's so simple. I can hear it.
Not guilty by reason of insanity.
I'm going to play the greatest role of my life. Play it without makeup, without lights, without script or cue. I'm going to play a part strangely foreign to my nature. I'm going to play a homicidal maniac.
Autolite is bringing you Mr. Milton Berle in Rave Notice, tonight's production in radio's outstanding theater of thrills, Suspense.
Wilcox, what's this? A campaign slogan for your candidate?
Righto, Senator. The Autolite Stay Full battery is the battery that needs water only 3 times a year in normal car use. That's my candidate's simple, sound, and superior slogan.
Seems pretty dry to me, Wilcox.
Why, my droll dignitary, let me tell you about my candidate's characteristics. He has fiberglass retaining mats protecting every positive plate to help reduce flaking and shedding. And, Senator, everybody votes for Autolite Stay Full batteries because you can't buy a better battery for your car.
What's the opposition, Wilcox?
No opposition, Senator. Why, with a 70% longer life, as proved by tests conducted according to SAE minimum life cycle standards, who would even think of opposing an Autolite Stay Full battery?
He's in, Wilcox. What did you say he was running for?
For the wonderful dealers from coast to coast who sell Autolite Stay Full batteries to the master-minded motorists who drive their cars to perfection with Autolite Stay Full batteries. The battery that needs water only 3 times a year in normal car use. Better see your Autolite dealer and get an Autolite battery at once, Senator.
Good idea, Wilcox.
And remember, Senator, you're always right with Autolite.
And now Autolite brings back to our Hollywood soundstage Mr. Milton Berle in Elliott Lewis's production of Rave Notice, a tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
I'm going to play a homicidal maniac. How? What is the most terrible thing I ever did? The thing closest to murder. I must recreate that mood. Murder. Killing. Blood. I killed a cat once. Yeah. I was 6 years old. I didn't mean to kill it, but I had this stick. It was in an alley, this cat, and I poked it just for laughs. He didn't run. That's all I wanted to do was just to make him run. No, he scratched me, and I hit him. I hit him across the back with a stick, and he started this howling and squalling, and I thought I'm going to get into trouble. Stop that noise. Stop that noise. I hit him again to make him stop, and again to make him stop, and again, and there was blood. Red blood on the gray cement, and struck out the screams. Struck out the life, struck out the awful gaze of those great yellow eyes. Struck out the life. Struck out the spirit and the spark. I kill. A murderer I am. I kill for the thrill of silence of the cat. I am a murderer. A murderer I am. I kill without reason. That's it. That's the character. All I need for turning it on is the memory. Those key points. Gray cement cat's eyes. My feelings as a 6-year-old. Oh, there will be refinements. I'll refine it. Oh, Norman, if you were only here to see this scene. If you were only here. Dim the house lights. Raise the curtain. Now to get my audience in.
What's that?
Sounds like the shotgun guy.
He's laughing.
We better go see what's up.
Hey! Hey! Hey, you!
Who may I ask? Are you?
What?
Who are you? Who are you? Who are you?
Oh, come on now, Mac. Calm down.
I asked a civil question and I expect a civil answer. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you?
He was so nice and quiet for a while there.
Yeah. Hey. Just answer my question. That's all I ask, and that's not much reward for a hero to be asking now, is it?
Don't you know who we are?
I think he's putting on an act.
Hey, don't turn your head away. We know you hear us.
Nuts. Leave him be.
You think he's kidding?
What does it matter?
Oh, that was lousy. You can do better than that, Sam. You're supposed to be a murderer. A homicidal maniac. So what's the emotion? Guilt. Guilt. You've got to be guilty. Guilty, guilty, guilty. Smear yourself with the stuff. Guilty. Bloody hands. That's you. Guilty, and you want to be punished. Yeah, punished. Punish yourself. That'll do it. But it'll hurt. So what? So what? Not like it hurts when they shave your head and slit your trousers and strap you to your seat. Oh, that seat. 10,000 volts coursing through this poor player's frail body with which I am cursed. Murderer. Guilty. Guilty. Should be punished. Should be punished. 1, 2, 3. Curtain going up. Guilty. Guilty. There's blood on my hands.
There he goes again.
You go.
Ah, what a
I
job.
smashed him on the gray cement and smashed him. Murder, murder. I murdered him. I am a murderer. I'm a murderer, and I confess it. I confess I'm a murderer.
Hey!
I want to confess it.
You don't have to do that.
To confess, to purge myself of this guilt.
But you did all that when you first come in here.
I am a murderer. I am guilty here. I smashed him. I smashed
What
him.
are you getting yourself so worked up about? That guy isn't even dead yet.
Not dead. He is dead. He's been dead these past 36 years. 36 years. Oh, if you won't punish me, Oh!
Hey, what are you doing?
Hey! I am guilty. I'm guilty, and I shall be smashed as he was smashed.
Your hand. You're going to bust your hand in that wall,
I shall be smashed. It is written. You know the writing in the blood that lies across the counterpane in the bed under the pillow when little boys are supposed to be far away in slumberland.
Don't! Get the doctor!
Good. He's getting a doctor. My hand is killing me. Seems that something broke then. I don't mind the bloody scraped knuckles or even breaking the nails, but not the bones. Ooh, I want to be sure I can use this darn thing when I get out of here. When? If I ever get out of here. 2 cats dead, murdered by my stick. 4 cats dead, murdered by my stick. 6 cats. Oh.
Right here, Doc. I'll open the cells if you want to go in.
Of course I do. How long has he been doing this?
Well, about 15 minutes, Doctor, since just before he sent Schultz after you.
I see. All right, now. You can stop that.
I don't stop. I don't look. I keep right at it. I keep in the pot. Murderer. Guilty. It hurts, but if I keep at it, I'm paying a price. I am paying my way out of being electrocuted. I'm going to be freed. I can only keep it up.
Now stop
Keep it up.
You aren't doing yourself real good this way, man. Now put it out. All right, grab it. All right,
Keep it. Leave me. Leave me alone. I want to pay. I am the guilty one, and I want to pay the sentence to the court.
Hold him in. Come on.
Now, let me go. Let me go. I must pay. I must pay.
Okay, now steady, man.
Hypodermic needle. Oh, he's pressing the syringe. It'll knock me out. I can't act. I'm unconscious.
All right, come on.
I can't act. I can't play the part. I'm guilty. I can't. So quiet here. So white. Such sweet stillness and peace. Gone the darkness of the steel and concrete in the cell, this white ceiling. Oh, they're watching me very carefully. The taller one, he's new. The other gave me the hypodermic, yes. Hypodermic. How long have I been out? Did I say anything while I was out? Perhaps if I keep still, they'll let me know.
I must have been wrong. Are you awake?
You say he showed definite suicidal tendencies?
Suicidal immediate or simply self-destructive. While he was unconscious, I listened to him. He spoke. He seemed under the delusion that he is invisible.
Invisible? That's a new one.
Now, wait a minute, look. He's opening his eyes.
Hello? Awake?
Who are you?
You remember me, don't you?
No.
I gave you something to quiet you a little while ago.
A little while ago?
You're trying to injure yourself, so we'd think you insane.
You've decided to give that up, haven't you?
If you'll only let me go, let me out of here. I have to carry out sentence, you know.
Well, how will you carry out sentence?
Be smashed. I am to be smashed as I have smashed the cat.
Is that the law?
An eye for an eye.
And a tooth for a tooth. You believe in that?
If you believe in the eye for eye law, don't you feel it's right that you receive the same thing you gave your victim?
Yes, I smashed him with a stick in the eyes that stared at me.
Stick? You mean shotgun, don't you?
Why would I say shotgun if I meant stick? I said stick.
But you shot the man with a shotgun.
You're out of your mind.
After you smashed him with the stick, what happened?
What?
What came after he was dead?
Oh, I was frightened. I went home. Mama was there. She said, "How did you get blood on your hands?" And I said, "A dog licked my hand and he had blood on his teeth."
Understand you're an actor.
We are all actors. We try to act innocent when we are guilty.
Doctor, come outside a moment, will you?
I've got them. I've got them. Just keep playing it cold and clear. What are they talking about out there? Oh, I wish I knew. Doesn't matter. Don't matter. I have them. I know that. I've got them. I've got them.
Well, I guess you'll be leaving us soon.
Well, that's what I asked for. Thank you. You're understanding, Doctor. I am guilty and I must carry out sentence. You know that.
What the doctor means is that you're going to a place where they'll help you to get well.
Get well? But I am well. I'm just guilty, that's all.
Of course. If you'll have the affidavits drawn up, I'll sign. We'll get a court order committing him.
Right.
Means you were right all along. You know, I wasn't sure until you told me about the man who was shot, about his recovery.
Oh, yes. The guards told this man he'd recovered, but he didn't comprehend, of course. He went right on screaming and punishing him.
See. Well, let's go. What would they have given him were he sane?
Well, that depends. If the injured party refused to press charges, he'd be out of here in an hour. Free man.
Recovered? Recovered? They didn't tell me he'd recovered. How could he have recovered? I shot him in his fat paunch in his belly. When did they tell me? It was while I was screaming, maybe. I was really into the part then, deep in it. Couldn't have heard them. Couldn't have heard. And now he will walk out of here and I will go off to an insane asylum, married to a role that I loathe, that I hate. No. Doctor, come back here. Please, it was all a joke. Doctor, come back.
What is it?
Listen, Doctor, listen. I have a confession to make, Doctor. I'm not insane. Please believe me. Please believe me.
Of course you're not. Just a little confused, that's all.
Yes, yeah. Why, not even confused, don't you see? It was all a gag. It was just a gag.
Of course it was. Now you're going to a place where you can rest, and everything's going to be all right.
Oh, no, believe me. Believe me, I am sane.
Why shout?
I'm not shouting. I only want to impress upon you
You
that...
were shouting, rather loudly.
Oh, look. I shot, and my lawyer said if I could prove insanity, I wouldn't go to the chair.
Chair? I thought you were to be, you said smashed.
Forget that. That was part of the method.
Method?
You know, the Stanislavski method. It's a system of acting.
What do you think, Doctor?
Don't know.
Man seems to be telling the truth.
Think so?
I can fool you all over again if you feel it's necessary to prove my point.
No, I don't believe you'll be able to fool me again.
Well, Doctor?
Sane. I say sane. I say the man is in full control of his faculties, is aware of his crime, committed it out of what society calls sober motive.
And you, sir? You agree with the doctor?
It's what I've been telling you.
And I say same. That makes it unanimous.
Oh, glad that's over. Wow. What a performance. Gentlemen, never in the history of the theater has such a performance been rendered, nor under such adverse conditions.
Just one more question.
Shoot.
Why did you kill him?
Kill him? But I didn't. I shot him, that's all. Shot. You mean shot, don't you? Well, don't you?
No.
Norman is dead?
You were sane. You're going to repay society with your life.
Norman is dead? Oh, treachery. Villainy. Ring down the curtain. Ring down the curtain!
Suspense, presented by Autolite. Tonight's star, Milton Berle.
Well, Wilcox, did your candidate win?
Win, Senator. Why, the Autolite Stay Full Battery is the winningest candidate the polls have ever produced. And this winsome leader is only one of over 400 Autolite winners for cars, trucks, planes, and boats made by Autolite in 28 plants coast to coast. These include complete electrical systems used as original equipment on many makes of America's finest cars. Spark plugs, batteries, generators, coils, distributors, electric windshield wipers, starting motors, bullseye seal beam headlights. All engineered to fit together perfectly, work together perfectly, because they're a perfect team. So, friends, don't accept electrical parts supposed to be as good. Ask for and insist on Autolite, original factory parts, at your neighborhood service station, car dealer, garage, or repair shop. Remember, you're always right with Autolite.
Next week on Suspense, Miss Barbara Stanwyck as a woman who gambled, and the stake was death in The Wages of Sin. And in weeks to come, you will hear such famous stars as Richard Widmark, Herbert Marshall, and William Holden, all appearing in tales well calculated to keep you in suspense.
Tonight's suspense play was produced and directed by Elliott Lewis, with music composed by Lucien Moraweck and conducted by Lud Bluskin. Parts of this program were transcribed. Rave Notice was written for Suspense by James Poe. Milton Berle appeared through the courtesy of Texaco.
And remember, next week on Suspense, Miss Barbara Stanwyck in The Wages of Sin.
You can buy Autolite Stay Full batteries, Autolite standard or resistor spark plugs, Autolite electrical parts at your neighborhood Autolite dealers. Switch to Autolite. Good night.
This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.